Making $500 online is not difficult because $500 is an enormous amount of money. It is difficult because at the beginning, nobody has a reason to pay you. You have no customers, no reviews, and no audience. Your profile looks empty, your products have never made a sale, and every person you approach can choose someone with more experience. That first stranger is being asked to trust you before any evidence exists that they should. Most successful online businesses are shown after this problem has already been solved. You see the popular products, the busy freelancer profile, or the creator with an audience. You rarely see the first uncomfortable transaction that made everything after it possible. So the real challenge is not to find that magical method that produces $500 overnight. It is creating an offer simple enough for a stranger to say yes to, then repeating what worked until the small payments reach the $500. My name is Ashraf and we're here talking finance. Selling something you built once, sold over and over. The fastest realistic path to your first $500 in 2026 is building one small digital product and letting it sell while you sleep. Step 1. Find the exact thing people are already searching for. Before you build anything, go to Etsy, type a broad word into the search bar. Budget, planner, tracker, and stop typing. The autocomplete suggestions underneath are real search terms, pulled from actual buyer behavior, not guesses. Showing up there means that people are already typing the exact same sentence, ready to buy. And the step 2, build it in something you already have. Google Sheets or Canva, both free. A budget tracker is a handful of formulas and some clean formatting. Genuinely a few hours of work, not a coded product. Export it as a PDF or a shareable template link. And then the step 3. Price it at $7 or $12 for your first 10 sales specifically, even if you plan to charge more later. Underpricing at launch isn't leaving money at the table, it's buying your first reviews. A new listing with no reviews barely gets shown up by the platform's own search. 10 quick sales of $8 gets you a social proof faster than one sale at $25 that never happens because nobody trusts an empty listing. And then the step 4. Once you have those first reviews, raise the price. The same product that sold for $8 to get started can often sell for $15 to $20 once it has 10 reviews behind it. The exact same file, just trust it now. And that's the actual mechanism. Find real demand through autocomplete, build cheap and fast, underprice for proof, then raise the price once the proof exists. Selling something that regenerates. Most beginners write a profile like freelancer writer and apply for 20 jobs. Here, nothing back. The fix here isn't trying harder. It's narrowing the offer until it sounds like it was written for the one exact type of client. I write onboarding emails for service as software companies. That sentence alone gets read differently because a business owner searching for help with onboarding emails sees themselves in it immediately. The actual first client tactic, don't wait for job postings. Find 5 small businesses in your actual niche that clearly needs the thing you do. A local service business with no email sequence. A small software as a service company with no time blow. Send a short, direct message. One line naming the specific gap you noticed and one line on how you'd fix it. And one line asking if you want a quick sample for free. A free sample removes the only risk a stranger has in hiring you. Price the first project low enough that saying yes feels obvious. Genuinely too cheap to be worth arguing over. That first paid project is what turns you from someone claiming a skill into someone with a real testimonial and a real rate history, which is the actual asset that lets you raise the prices on client number 4 to 5. A simple math example once this is running, a teacher at $25 an hour with 5 clients a week is already at $500 a month. Raise the rate to $40 with the same 5 clients and it's $800. The lever most beginners don't touch isn't more hours, it's the higher rate. Earn it through a track record they built by starting cheap on purpose. The trap that catches desperate people specifically. Search for help getting started and you'll run straight into free challenges, paid courses promising to teach you the real secret, and communities charging you money to explain how to make money. Some of these are genuinely useful. A meaningful number exists specifically to sell a $97 to someone who searched how to make $500 online while stressed about rent. The actual warning sign, legitimate bets, reselling, freelancing on established platforms, and tutoring was nothing to start. If the very first step of a method is paying someone else money to learn it, that's not always a scam, but it's always worth treating with real suspicion, especially when you are that exact kind of person that these offers are built to target. The honest timeline. Realistic data from actual side hustlers, not marketing copy, Most beginners earn $100 to $300 in month 1. By month 3, with consistent effort, many reach that $500 to $2,000 range. The top 10% clear $3,000 or more by month 6. Notice what's doing the work in that data. Not a secret method, consistency. Over months, not days. The single biggest mistake isn't picking the wrong hustle. It's jumping between 5 different ideas in the first 3 weeks because none of them felt like they were working yet. Well, working was never going to show up that fast in the first place. Your first $500 was never going to change your life anyway. That's not the actual point of it. The point is proving to yourself that the mechanism is real, that you can list something or offer something, and the stranger will pay you for it. And once that's proven once, stops being a leap of faith and starts being a repeatable process. If this gave you a realistic starting point instead of an empty promise, make sure to subscribe so the algorithm can push this video to other people who need to watch it. Because most of what's getting called a hustle online is really just a patience, wearing a more exciting name.
Partage avec mes locaux, sans mes biens, sans mes défauts.